Hey guys, so for my second video, I am going to show you guys how to make a bass that kind of sounds like a Dr. P bass, maybe something 16-bit would use, uh, and it's actually a really cool sound. It's very similar to the last sound I showed you guys, which was that formant wobble. So yeah, if you're looking for some sort of high-pitch wobble or high-pitch bass sound, I wouldn't exactly call it a wobble. You might enjoy this. So here, I'll give you guys a preview of what it's going to sound like. And now I'm going to show you guys how to make it. So let's go ahead in here, and I'm going to open up a new instance of Massive. So first things first, let's go into this envelope right here and push the level all the way up. Those of you who don't know, this just sustains the sound maximum volume the entire time it's playing. And if you want, you can bring the attack down, but I'll just leave it there for now. I'm going to go into the voicing tab. Here we're going to push the unisono back up to 10. We did this in the last video, and as you guys could hear, it definitely makes the sound a lot bigger. And that's pretty much it for right there. Next, we're going to go in here and grab Chrome. Chrome is a great wavetable to use if you're making some sort of, either dubstep or drum and bass. It's a really nice one, and if you modulate this wavetable position, you can get a lot of cool, dubstep basses or wobbles that you've probably heard other artists use. So keep that in mind. But for this video, we're going to go ahead and set the wavetable to just under 45%, amp full, intensity full, and we'll just send this to filter 1. And yeah, make sure the pitch is at -12. Filter 1, come in here, grab a scream. Now what you want to do with this is push the cutoff all the way to the end, and put your scream somewhere in the middle. Right here, it's pretty good. And your resonance up, maybe here. And this is what you should have now. So right now we already have kind of a Dr. P-ish, kind of, sweet shop almost sound. But I'm going to show you guys how to give it a little bit more movement. It's a little too stale right now. Next thing we're going to do, come in here, grab the sine shaper, and put this up a little bit, and just put this up right there. There you go. And right there, that should serve its purpose. It makes it a lot. I guess it kind of brings out the high end a little more. Go right in here, grab the classic tube. You can drive this if you want, but I don't. Right there, it's pretty good. Grab a dimension expander. For most of my basses, I like to do about right here. You guys saw my last one. I think it spreads the sound up enough to make it sound pretty professional. And it all really comes down to taste. I mean, if you're looking for a sound that's less stereo, you can always cut out the dimension expander. And just go in the EQ, maybe just boost a little bit in this high range. There you go. Finally, like I said, if you want to give it a little bit of movement, if it sounds a little dry, what you can do is you can throw this LFO in here. Throw it in here a little bit, and you can already start hearing it kind of moving the sound around. Push this up to about 8 or 16, whatever, and just bring the amp down. If you don't want it to overcome the sound and make it a little bit too wobbly, if you just kind of want it dry, you can bring the amp down, and it'll just add a little bit of movement to the sound. That sounds pretty clean. And you can also add this LFO, and I would add it in moderation to the cutoff. If you do it too much, it'll start to change the sound a lot, but check this out. which is also pretty cool. I mean, you can definitely use this to make like a machine gun or laser gun kind of sound. But for all intents and purposes, that's pretty good. And yeah, that's pretty much how you make this sound. If you guys have any questions or want me to do any other kind of tutorials, feel free to comment or send me messages. I am more than happy to assist you guys in the process of making these sounds. Also, if you can, check out my SoundCloud. I go under the alias of Probe Dubstep, and you can find me on SoundCloud. I'll probably have a link posted either on my page or on this video. So yeah, thanks for listening, guys.